Hi guys, I made it to California. I made it to the United States again. I've been really scared about going through immigration, and it's not so much because of Trump, but maybe a little bit. But I have been a little scared about going through immigration, especially that my intention was to stay 6 months. The kind of visa that I have allows me to stay up to 6 months, but it's still up to the border agent to stamp the passport for 6 months. He can choose to stamp the passport for 3 months, or he can choose to stamp the passport for 1 month if he's really suspicious. So I was getting really worried that these guys were going to start asking me questions, and they were going to challenge me on why I want to stay in the US for 6 months. So I was super scared. Like the whole time when I was traveling from Heathrow, I was scared. And I was mostly scared that they were going to have a immigration check pre-boarding in the UK, because they've started doing that in some places. For example, when you fly to the US from Belfast, you get the immigration security check done in Belfast. They don't wait until you get to the US. And then when you land in the US, they just let you out of the plane. You don't have to go through immigration. And it sounds easier. I found that the questioning that is done pre-boarding is more scrutinized and harder and more in-depth than the questioning that is done on US soil after you land. So anyway, I landed in LAX, and it was really easy to go through security, go through immigration. It was super easy. Instead of standing in the long line that usually takes about an hour, I used one of their global entry machines. Now, when you use the global entry machine, all you have to do is answer some basic questions, such as that you're not coming to the US to work illegally, and that you've got a right to be here, and that you're not bringing any drugs, all that kind of stuff, that you're not involved in terrorist activity. And you answer all these questions, and you scan your passport, you scan your visa, and they let you in. You still have to speak to the agent, but anyway, so to finish my story, I don't know where the hell I am. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's like a building site. I was trying to get to the mountains, and there are mountains all around me, really, but you can see the downtown of Las Vegas behind me, maybe. It's kind of over there behind me a little bit, maybe not. And Las Vegas is that pile of rock is in the way of the downtown. Anyway, so to finish my story, I was speaking to one of the 2 immigration officers that I didn't have to wait to see, and he was a super nice guy, very positive attitude, very upbeat, very typically American, and I just love that. It's such a good quality. So he asked me 4 basic questions. So he's asked me, what's the purpose of your trip? I said, truthfully, it's a holiday. It's an extended holiday. He asked, where am I staying? I said, I'm staying with my friends. I had the address. He didn't ask for the address. He goes, how long are you staying? And I said, I could have said 3 months. I could have said 1 month. I could have said 3 weeks. They still probably would have stamped my passport with a 6-month stamp, but I was truthful. I said, I'm staying 6 months. And he did probe once. He said, oh, how come you're staying for 6 months? And then he asked me if I was employed. I said, yeah, I'm employed. So how can you afford to stay for 6 months? Does your employer allow that? I said, yeah, because it's an unpaid leave. So I'm not getting paid for the 6 months that I'm not working, which is true. I'm not getting paid right now. And that was enough for him. He was like, okay, great. Well, enjoy your holiday, enjoy your vacation, whatever. And he just let me through with a smile. So I just want to thank the American Immigration Service for such a good attitude and trusting people on their word. I was afraid that they would take me to a room, they would interrogate me, that they would ask to see paperwork, and I had some paperwork prepared, but I was dreading this the whole flight. And when I got there, I was just so happy when they let me through. Woo! There's nobody here. I can scream and shout. That's it. I am now in Nevada, just outside of Las Vegas, at some construction site where they're probably building more houses, or they're building another road. And the roads here are awesome. They're big and wide, and you can just drive and drive and drive. There's no traffic. It's just awesome. It's such fucking freedom. I love it out here. I love it out here so much. So the result is that I will be in the United States for the next 6 months minimum. I'll try to make it longer. There are ways to make it longer, and I'm so excited because this is my dream. This is what I've been wanting to do for the last 7 years of my life. I've been wanting to come and live in the US and try to live in the US again. which I did a long time ago. So I'm here. I'm living my dream, at least for 6 months. And I don't know how long I can manage to stay here. I don't know whether I can extend it beyond 6 months. I will certainly try. There are various ways to do it. And if you want to follow my journey, I invite you to do that, to subscribe to my channel. But hey, here we are in beautiful northern Las Vegas. I'm not playing music anymore because when I play radio, YouTube takes down my videos because of copyright violation. So that really sucks. No more music. I'll have to do some free pieces that I can find on YouTube, but no more professional commercial music on my videos, I'm afraid. The next step in my journey of making it in the USA will be buying a car, because at the moment I'm driving rentals. I'm driving a rental. It's a nice Toyota Camry. It's not a Camry. It's a Camry. And it's a great car, but it's costing me a lot of money. So it's going to be cheaper to just own a car here. I'm going to buy some cheap car. Probably I want to buy it for around $3,000. I can't afford anything else for a car. So that will be the next step in my journey, to try to make it in the USA.